non-justified, but also Good day. Welcome to the Gallery TV News at 12. I am Oluwatomi Oberdi. The news headlines. PDP presidential primary to hold as court adjourns suit. Borno confirms 32 killed, 14 bodies recovered. Spain donates 4.4 million COVID-19 vaccines to Nigeria. Measles kills 14 children in Anambra. On business news, food prices record 42% surge in 12 months, says NBC report. On sports, Mario's Roma win inaugural Europa Conference League. On entertainment, fan calls out when the call over 1 million naira promise on gentility song. On foreign news, at least 3 beheaded in Mozambique. Now the news in details. PDP presidential primary to hold as court adjourns suit. A federal high court in Abuja on Wednesday adjourned till June 1st a case challenging the forthcoming presidential primary of the People's Democratic Party scheduled for May 28th. One of the presidential aspirants of the PDP, Ndukwe Chukwudi, had on April 28th asked Justice Donatus Okorowo to stop the presidential primary for contravening its zoning agreement and not agreeing to field a candidate from the southeast. Justice Okorowo at the time rather fixed May 18 for the primaries to file their written addresses, which would then lead to a verdict on the case. But on Wednesday, counsel for the PDP chairman M. Aliu San told the court that he had entered an application before the Court of Appeal. He therefore urged the court to adjourn since its application before the Court of Appeal will be heard on May 28th. Other defendants in the suit, including the PDP National Secretary, Senator Samuel Anyanwu, and other interested parties, allied with the submissions of Aliu. But Chukwudi's lawyer, Paul Erokoro San, argued that the court should refuse the second defendant's application, but added that an application for a stay of proceeding or adjournment fell within the discretionary powers of the judge. Justice Okorowo held that he would have to adjourn proceedings because an appeal had been entered. He also said that adjournment was unnecessary because one of the parties seeking to be joined in the matter had not been heard. He therefore ordered an adjournment in view of the motion for stay at the Court of Appeal. The matter is adjourned to June 1st for the continuation of hearing. Borno confirms 32 killed, 14 bodies recovered. Borno State government has said 32 people were killed by Boko Haram Islamic State in West African province ISWAP, terrorists around Mudu village, some 45 kilometers away from RAN headquarters of Calabash local government area of the state. Media reports had earlier stated that over 60 farmers were killed. However, the state governor's spokesman Malam Issa Gusau confirmed the figure in an updated release to newsmen on Wednesday from Maiduguri. The statement also confirmed that 6 persons were injured while 2 escaped the attack on earth. Governor Babangana Umar Zulum is very disturbed by the unfortunate killing of fellow citizens at the weekend. From the lawmakers' briefing, a total of 32 youths were believed to have been killed by the insurgents. The youths were not farmers but highly enterprising young men engaged in gathering metals popularly called Kanyan Ajalkuta, which are sold as raw materials for steel production. The victims were said to have gone to a deserted Mudu village in Dikwa local government area, which is 45 kilometers away from Rani in Calabash, in search of the raw materials. But in the process, they were unfortunately ambushed by the insurgents. 6 persons were injured during the ambush while 2 escaped unhurt. A team of soldiers alongside the chairman of Calabash local government area on Tuesday recovered 14 bodies of victims who were apparently tied and shot at close range. Governor Zulum shares deeply pains of bereaved families and the good people of Calabash and is awaiting full report by the end of today before necessary measures. Still on the news, Spain donates 4.4 million COVID-19 vaccines to Nigeria. The Spanish government has donated 4.4 million Johnson & Johnson vaccines to Nigeria. The donation said was in line with its unconditional defense of fair, equitable, and universal access to vaccines against COVID-19. A statement on Wednesday from the Embassy of Spain in Nigeria explained that the handover ceremony of the single-dose vaccines took place at the premises of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency in Abuja on Tuesday. In attendance at the event was the Executive Director of the agency, Dr. Faisal Shuhab, the ambassadors of Spain, Greece, Sweden, and Austria, UNICEF Director of Health, Mr. Eduardo Celades, Deputy Country Representative, Mr. Alexander Chibaru, and the European Union Envoy, Ambassador Samuela Usopi. The statement said with this donation, Spain stands out as the third donor of COVID-19 vaccines to Nigeria. It is the largest donation Spain has done to a single country in Africa so far. Furthermore, this figures place Spain as the 7th largest donor of vaccines in the world, with 70 million doses already delivered. Spain is fully committed to multilateral efforts. Consequently, this donation and more than 90% of Spanish donations have been made through the COVAX mechanism. Additionally, the embassy noted that the donation constituted one more action of the Team Europe in Nigeria, integrated by the European Union and its member states. Altogether, the EU and the EU countries have donated 30 million vaccines to Nigeria so far. To defeat the pandemic, the Spanish ambassador, Mr. Joan, said it was important to reach every citizen and corner of the world, including the most remote areas, with the vaccines. In that sense, the president of the government of Spain announced at the recent two global summit against COVID that Spain will allocate $300 million for the donation of an additional 30 million COVID vaccines and to strengthen public health system through projects related to COVID-19, which will be implemented by the Spanish Agency for International Development Cooperation. Measles kills 14 children in Anambra. The Anambra state government has confirmed the death of 14 children from measles outbreak in 9 local government areas of the state. The Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike, announced the figure at a news conference in Oka. He said the 414 cases of measles were recorded in 9 local government areas in the state yesterday. Obidike listed the affected local government areas as Anambra East, Anambra West, Ayamelum, Iniala, Ndemili North, Inewi North, Onitsha North, Njikoka, and Oyi. The Commissioner said that support from World Health Organization WHO and United Nations Children Fund helped the state to curtail the spread. He said 19,606 unvaccinated children from age 0 to 59 months has been vaccinated. The Commissioner said that the surrounding communities of the 9 local government areas were also vaccinated to prevent the spread of the disease. He identified the impact of COVID-19, which affected routine immunization in the state in 2021, as the major reason for the outbreak. Now on business news. Food prices record 42% surge in 12 months, says NBS reports. Selected food prices recorded an increase of 42% in 1 year, figures by the National Bureau of Statistics have shown. A new report titled Selected Food Price Watch for the month of April 2022 showed the average price of 1 kg of beans, white, black eye, and sold loose rose on a year-on-year basis by 44.32%, from 359 naira 64 kobo in April 2021 to 519 naira 5 kobo in April 2022. Similarly, the average price of 1 kg of yam tuber on a year-on-year basis rose by 42.88% from the value recorded in April 2021 of 252 naira 80 kobo to 361 naira 20 kobo in April 2022. On a month-on-month basis, it increased from 353 naira 56 kobo in March 2022 to 361 naira 20 kobo in April 2022, indicating 2.16% growth. In the same vein, the average price of palm oil, one bottle, increased by 45.59% from 579 naira 86 kobo in April 2021 to 842 naira 75 kobo in April 2022. It also grew by 0.06% on a month-on-month basis. According to the report, The average price of 1 kg of plantain unripe rose by 38.66% on a year-on-year basis from 243 naira 37 kobo in April 2021 to 337 kobo in April 2022. In addition, the average price of groundnut oil bottle stood at 1,007.69 kobo in April 2022, showing an increase of 46.21% from 689 naira 19 kobo in April 2021. On a month-on-month basis, it rose by 1.31% from 999 naira 62 kobo in March 2022. At the state level, Ebonyi recorded the highest average price of beans with 875 naira 71 kobo, while the lowest was reported in Borno with 256 naira 67 kobo. The highest average price of bread slice at 500 gram was recorded in Ebonyi with 650 naira, while the lowest was recorded in Borno with 261 naira 38 kobo. In addition, Akwa Ibom recorded the highest price of 1 kg of jam tuber with 695 naira 93 kobo, while Bauchi recorded the lowest with 133 naira 28 kobo. On sports, Mourinho's Roma win inaugural Europa Conference League. Nicolo Zaniolo won Roma their first ever major European trophy on Wednesday with the only goal in a 1-0 win over Feyenoord in the inaugural Europa Conference League final. Italy international Zaniolo struck with a well-taken finish in the 32nd minute to earn Roma their first trophy of any kind since 2008 and a cap of successful first season for coach Jose Mourinho in Rome. Mourinho's team rode their luck with Feyenoord having the lion's share of the play and twice striking the woodwork in the second half. But they remained solid in the face of Dutch dominance and brought joy to one of Europe's most passionate and success-starved fan bases. Over 50,000 fans packed the Stadio Olimpico in the Italian capital to watch their team make a little piece of history in Albania. Meanwhile, the small corner of supporters allowed into Tirana's National Stadium roared with delight once referee Istvan Kovacs blew his whistle to end their team's trophy drought. For 1970 European champions Feyenoord, it was their first ever defeat in the European final, as well as being the first loss in the competition for Arne Slot's team. Now on entertainment news. Fan calls out Wande Cole over 1 million naira promise on Gentility's song. An aggrieved fan has called out singer Wande Cole for not allegedly keeping his 1 million naira promise over a music video he made. He claimed the singer made a 1 million naira promise to anyone who has the highest views on social media with his song titled Gentility. The fan added screenshots of the promises by Wande Cole, asking him to redeem his image. Lastly, on foreign news. At least 3 beheaded in Mozambique. At least 3 people have been beheaded in a new outbreak of Islamist violence in northern Mozambique, police said on Wednesday. Last Friday, terrorists invaded some farms in the first village in Macomia district and beheaded 3 citizens and kidnapped some women. After that, they went on another farm where they beheaded more people, he also added. On Sunday, the insurgents attacked the village of Chikomo, where a gun battle broke out with military forces there. On Wednesday, the insurgents staged arson attacks in yet another village in Macomia. The attacks are the deadliest violence so far this year. The non-profit Armed Conflict Location and Event Data Project reported that at least 6 people were beheaded in the latest arrests. Nearly 4,000 people have been killed and 820,000 displaced from their homes since jihadist unrest erupted in northern Mozambique in October 2017. More than 3,100 troops from several African countries moved into the tropical Cabo Delgado province in July last year and have retaken much of the territory. That is it on the news at 12. I am Oluwatomi Owoberede. For more, do follow us on all social media platforms at The Gallery TV. Thanks for joining and do enjoy the rest of your day. Like for people not only in the United States, but also
in Taraba due to lack of specific dialysis machine.
The first dialysis development is announced difficult in the 2021 budget